What's up, yo? So we're back out here at the spot for part 2. I'm gonna try to get these shots off on this Hatsan Flashpup with that custom Baffle mod. So it's early in the morning. It's about 8:30. I dropped my daughter off, but it was raining at that time, so I just drove around for about a half hour. The rain pretty much cleared up. It's just really wet and muddy out here now. So, but I wanted to get back out here, try to get a few shots off. So I think I'm parked in the same spot as yesterday. We'll see how far we are. 45.4, 46, 46.3. So we're 46 yards. You know, a few yards closer than we were yesterday. Yeah, I can see where the tire marks are from where I parked yesterday, but you know, we're gonna give this a try again. So I made me a little generic ass, I guess you can call it a sandbag. I just stole one of my daughter's boot socks or whatever, and I just put a t-shirt in here, stuffed it. So I'm gonna give this a try, and you know, we'll see how I do. See if I could get comfortable. I might have to adjust the scope, move it up a couple of, you know, pick rail slots or whatever them fucking things are called. So, but I also have that custom baffle still in the Flashpup that I threw in there yesterday. So, you know, I brought my little toolkit with me today. Here's that little plastic hook I was talking about that I left at home yesterday. This is, you know, what I could use to get those baffles out. So let me grab this. So here it is, Hatsan Flashpup with the side lever. We're at about 200 bar. I'd say about 190. We're at about 190 bar right now. So, and like, you know, I got the target set up down there as we just saw at like 46 yards. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to waste time adjusting the scope on camera or, you know what, I'm going to stop this. I think I'm going to move this up just a little bit from here. I think I'm gonna move it to about here. So probably like 1 or 2 notches on the pick rail just to see if I can get that eye relief. Actually, this is fine. I think I could work with this. If you hear me complaining, bitching and moaning, then, you know, just ignore it. It's what I do sometimes. So yeah, this might be fine. So what I still have those 2 mags loaded with the JSB Kings, but I just want to show you that I still have that custom baffle system in here. So this is why I wanted the hook. I could just grab that, pull that out, and there's that baffle system. So like I said, that's the business end right there, facing the target. That's the side that goes into the barrel. There's a screw inside this barrel that, you know, with tension, it has an O-ring on it. It screws onto the end of the barrel, and that's what keeps this shroud kind of in place. There's no bolts. The shroud's not locked down. It's strictly tension. So the other day when I took this off, took the barrel out, took the shroud out, it took about a half hour for me to find that sweet spot where the barrel's in the right spot. This is, you know, locked down, and where the shroud, the baffle system will fit. I'll even show you like how this fits on that screw, but I'm just gonna put this back in there. Screw this back in. So I just wanted to show you that. I know I showed you yesterday, but that's the hook that I wanted. So let's see if we can get a few shots off here. Let's see if we can notice any difference. I really wanted to do this yesterday where we had a side by side, so that way, you know, I fired some shots, swapped it out, fired some shots, so you can kind of hear the difference instead of having to jump between 2 videos. But you know, we got to work with what we work with. The recycle place is open. There's like it's not a bulldozer, I don't know what it is, a front loader over there moving the recess around and stuff. So, but let's see what we can do here. So those targets down there are kind of, they're not really lined up right. I was just covering holes that I put in there with, I think it was a 30 cal that I put shots on that with. So I'm gonna shoot for the middle circle. It's kind of over to the left a little bit, but we'll go for that one. We'll see where we're at. So that was low. See, I can't tell the difference if it's louder or not because all the action is right here. So I'm hearing the hammer, the hammer, hitting the valve and all that stuff. So hopefully you can hear a difference. Doesn't look like it's helping me with any accuracy, that's for sure. But I might throw the OEM baffles back in just to check. Just keeping an eye out, you know how it is. All right, so that's mag 1. Didn't do too good. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see 9 holes from here. And we are just above 150. So let's try mag number 2. We'll shoot out another target just so we can see. So I'm gonna shoot at the center target to the right. That one way at the edge. It is shooting high. I think I'm gonna lower it. Let's see how that does. Bullseye. I was actually aiming for the middle too, so okay, let's see if I can do it twice. Just keeping an eye out. All right, so that is 2 mags. We are at about 150 bar. I know it's upside down, can't really see it. This video went a little longer than I wanted, at least on this first run, just because, you know, I was yapping it up for the first 4 or 5 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to upload this video when I get home, but let me stop it now before it goes any longer, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So we just did those first two short strings, those 2 groups. First one, I wasn't that impressed. The second one, it seemed like it tightened up a little bit, but you know, I just want to try the OEM baffle. So I have the pieces out here for that. Here's the curler. Here's the other curler with the cotton, the foam around, or whatever it is, the felt. And this was that bolt I was talking about. So this came out of my Hatsan Vectus when I modded the barrel on that. I already filled 2 mags with some more JSB Kings. So I just want to show you how this shroud, this baffle system, the fucking stuttering, fits onto this bolt inside the shroud. So I'm gonna take this baffle system out. Here's the end cap. Got the little hook. Damn, makes life so much easier. And there's that. So now with this, the first plastic one, the big side, the cup side goes towards the barrel, and that'll fit on that screw like this inside. So I don't know if you can see that. So that's how it's fitting on the inside there. And then I have the curlers that we just stick in here with the small side facing out. And boom. So now we have the OEM baffles in here. Oh, and I might as well show you this. So like I said, let me just put this away real quick. So with this screw, like I said, I pulled it from the Vectus. It's the same thing. There's usually an O-ring in the middle. This is where the barrel screws in. This is facing out against the baffles. And with the 3D printed one, there's the business end. It's kind of like a, you know, like a cone. And then the other side, you can see where it just fits right in there. So that's how it's sitting inside the barrel shroud. And like I said, you got that little concave, I guess that's called a cone. So that's how that fits. So I'm just gonna leave that there, put this back in the car. Let's get the rifle back out. Let's get this loaded up again. I've already filled it back up to 200 bar, 2 new mags, JSB Kings. Now we have the OEM baffles in here. So let's see how we do now. Let's see if there is a difference or not. So I'm gonna shoot center left target. Let me reset here. I think that's it. Yep. So that was the first mag. And we are down to about 160 to 170 bar. Again, I don't know if you could see that, but let's do mag 2. Let's pick a target and see how we do. So I'm gonna shoot top left circle target. I really wish that cocking handle was right there. That would make this gun perfect, or almost perfect. I pulled that one, I felt that. Got impatient. Still shooting high. Oh, one more. Yep. So that's 2 mags with the OEM Baffles. We'll have to, well, you guys are seeing it probably, you know, better than I am right now anyway, so I'll have to take a look and see which one did better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the custom Baffles back in, try to reload these mags one more time, at least one more time, see if I can shoot those last 2 top circle targets. Oh, excuse me. And we'll see, you know, if there really is a difference, you know, with the custom baffle compared to the OEM baffles. I like I said, I can't hear the difference because my ear's right up on the mechanisms and the hammer springs and the, you know, and all that, so I can't hear the difference, you know, myself. So all right, let me pause this here and I'll be right back. Okay, So gun is refilled back up to 200 bar. It was down to about I think 150, 140 after those last shot strings. So again, I reloaded 2 more mags with the JSB Kings. Excuse me, fuck. You know, just drinking this coffee here got me all gassy and shit. Not that you care, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the custom baffles back in. I'm not sure if this was clipping because I got a couple tiny little pieces of it here, and I don't know if you could see on the inside there. I'm trying to see if I can get, but there's like a little, I don't know, it's not completely perfect in there no more. I can't see because of the glare. So that's facing up. I don't know if you can see where it's kind of worn out a little bit, but we're gonna try this again. So let's take this off. I mean, I gotta say one thing, the OEM baffles are fine for the Hatsan. I got no problem with them. I mean, accuracy's there. And then there are those. So now let's put this back in. So now I'm gonna rotate it this way. So that little scrape piece that I think it is facing up. So we'll see if this creates two, you know, if it damages it in 2 different places. Let me try to say it that way. I was at a loss for words there for a second. Before I continue, let me put these away, just so, again, I don't want to lose them. I don't want to drop them. It's muddy. There's a puddle right here. So I'll be right back. All right. So as you saw, I put the custom baffles back in. You know, I put all the OEM baffles, the Hatsan stock ones, back in the bag. Just, again, I don't want to lose them. I don't want to drop it in the mud, in the water out here. So let's get these mags going. Let's see how we do on the last 2 little circle targets on the top. So I think I'm gonna shoot at the top center circle. And again, this is with the custom baffles back in. I couldn't see where that hit. Hitting low. I think it might be clipping. I don't think I hit the target yet. That one shouldn't even count because I actually pulled that one really bad. I was surprised I even hit the target down there. See, I can't see where it's hitting, so I'm not sure. They might be mixing in with that very first group we did. But I'm aiming top center target. pulled that one too. All right, let me reset. All right, well, that was the last one of that. Definitely wasn't impressed that time. So we're at 4 minutes. I'm checking this shit. So I saw a couple, yep, here's another little piece of plastic that just fell out. So I think it is clipping, I'm just not sure where. So what I'm about to do, you know, maybe I'll try this in the bull boss to see, but as far as my Flashpup, it's keeping the stock baffles. I'm throwing the OEM ones back in here because those seem to work the best for at least my rifle. I mean, I've heard other people, you know, say that this has helped them. I mean, these aren't even landing in the same areas, and I'm having little plastic pieces falling off. I don't know if you can see those. Here's at least 3. I don't know if you can see them on there. You see them? That's from this Baffle. I think there's a couple more pieces over there. So let me stop this here. I'm gonna put the other Baffles back here, but put the Hatsan OEM Baffles back in, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. All right, so I brought out the Hatsan Baffles. Here's the custom one still. You know, again, I don't know if you could see that little ding kind of taken out of it. You know, I don't know if it's hitting somewhere in the middle too. You know, just looking down here, it might be. Not that you could, you know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Hatsan Baffles back in. So I'm all awkward right now. So I got the plastic, the clear ones, they just slide right down. Like I said, the wide side goes in on the barrel. And then the smaller holes face the business end. And that's that. So there it is, stock OEM Baffles back in the rifle. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. I still gotta reload the mags. So, and like I said, we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. I do wanna set up the Crony because, oh, I only shot 1 mag with that other Baffle. So I thought I did too. My counting is fucked up, but you know, I have some, you know, I got those 20 grain H&N ones, the failed target trophies, and yesterday I just got some of the 16 grain, you know, the JSB 16 lead-free ones, 16 grain. So I want to run those over to Crony. They're all the same shape. They're all this same shape as the JSB Kings. And I just want to get some numbers, and maybe another time, I mean, maybe we get time here, we can get some shots off. I mean, I have JSB Kings loaded. I'm just trying to think. I'm sitting there thinking. I'll be right back. I don't want to sit here with a lot of dead time. All right. So what I think I'm going to do is, I haven't reloaded the second mag yet. I still have that mag of the JSB Kings loaded. The gun's back up to, it's back up to 200 bar. So I have that top left target still untouched. So let's go for that. We got the stock OEM baffles back in here, the Hatsan baffles. We just tried the custom baffles on the on that center target, that top center. So let's see how the stock baffles do. And then maybe I'll set up the crony and try to get some FPS numbers on those other pellets. So let's at least start here. So top left circle target. I don't know where that one went. Might have shot high. That was me. Shooting high, I could see it. It's like I can't keep it steady. As soon as I put the crosshairs on the bullseye, I shift right to the right. Basically, it's almost like I'm aiming at that shot just to the right. I don't even know if I hit the board that time. Yeah, they all seem to be high. All right, so that's that mag. We're down just below 200, probably like a 180. So I'm not even gonna refill. I think I'm gonna reload 2 more mags. I mean, I'll be right back. All right, so just reloaded 2 more mags, JSB Kings. You know, we're still at that 180 bar, and I think I'm just gonna try to sight this in since I got the time. No one's come down at all. I do see the people working in that, you know, the recycle place over there, but that's really about it. Not a single car, not even like a you know, not even someone personal, no personal people coming down here, you know, dropping off their recycle, you know, their leaves and yard shit. It's been actually kind of quiet down here. It's been nice. So let's see what I could do with these last couple of mags. Let's see if I can get this sighted in again. So what I'm gonna shoot for now is, you know, there was that kind of crooked row of center round targets, but there's that untouched diamond target, you know, just to the right of that center round target. So let's see what we could do with that. And then I'm gonna make some adjustments to the scope if it's still shooting high, or if this thing's gonna settle in once it hits that, you know, 180, 170, 160, 160 bar. Let's see what we can do. Let me just get comfortable here. Okay, there you are. So it's still shooting high. And it looks like it was to the right a little, so let's move it to the left. Let's see what that does. Let's see if I can get this, you know, resighted back in. I don't know if swapping the barrels back and forth, I mean the baffles back and forth, you know, change the point of impact. So let's just see if we can get this, you know, back at least on a bullseye. I think I moved it too much. We'll see with this next shot. Where are you? There you are. Ah, that was me. I rushed it. I love this fucking gun though. And I'm trying to learn how to, I think you squeeze the trigger, not pull it. That's really hard to learn, you know what I mean? That's not something easy. It's easier said than done. Wow, 10 shots goes quick. All right, so I think that decided it for me. You know, OEM baffles I'm keeping. The custom 3D printed baffles, I'll give it a try in the Bull Boss to see how they do. But, oh, I got another mag left here. Oh shit. I'm sitting there ready to yap it up some more. We're at 150 bar. Let's get this mag off too. Shit. I'm all thinking I was done. Nope. Still not a car. No one down here. Sometimes you gotta love the rain. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to pick a target now. You know what? I'm gonna go for that top right target because I only hit it twice. All the other shots were high. I could see them all like 2 inches above. So let's go for that one again. Let's see how I do now. Looks like it's pulling to the left now. I'm just gonna finish the group and then I might just, you know, readjust the scope back to the right. I think I did 12 clicks, so I'll readjust it back. Actually, let me do it now. We'll do 6 clicks. We'll meet halfway. I mean, that was a decent group there, so. I'm not even sure where it's hitting right now. I don't know if it's hitting high or is it still hitting to the left. We'll see when I look at the video. All right, and that's another 10 shots. We are down to about, I'd say probably around 100, 130 bar. So I think that's it for at least testing these baffles. I mean, we've been out here. I think I got probably 30 to 40 minutes worth of footage now, and I made my decision. I'm keeping the stock baffles in here. They work fine. They actually seem to work better as again for my rifle. You know, shooting the JSB Kings, the stock baffles to me seem to work a lot better. So, you know, but that's the fun part of testing this. You know, you bring it out here, you see what you can do. You know, yeah, it cost me 30 bucks for that baffle system. But I can also try it in the Bull Boss because it should fit there too, because the Bull Boss also has that QE system. And if I fix my BT65, if the Bull Boss don't like it, then, you know, I could even try it in that one because, again, that has a QE system too. So let me, I'm going to end this here. So as far as this little session, I'm going to wrap it up, pack it up, and I'll see y'all again soon.